Hi, let's talk digital can-dos in lockdown mode. Whilst New Zealand is in lockdown, and I know that many parts of the world have been in lockdown prior to us, it's really important that, in my opinion, you don't take the foot off that pedal when it comes to building your digital and online presence. Why? At this stage, I believe it's really important that you focus on coming out of lockdown with a stronger digital footprint and a stronger digital presence than you went into lockdown with. And remember, whilst you may take your foot off, some of your competitors won't, and that will see a fluctuation of how you actually appear online. As I head into my tips that I'm sharing with you, I want to introduce myself. My name is Cathy Mellett, and I am the owner and operator of Net Branding, one of New Zealand's first truly integrated digital marketing agencies. We've been in business since 2009. And over the years, I've surrounded myself with some technical expertise in my key team, being Harsh, Paul, and Parwarsha. There is a wider extended team, but you will meet those as you get to know the Net Branding team and you start working with us. But let's focus on how you can be responsive and proactive. A lockdown, as I've said, should increase that focus on building your online presence. The first thing you should be thinking about is Google reviews. Reach out to a few clients that you know are happy with your service and ask them to do a Google review. If they're not able to do that, they could write a testimonial for you that you could then place on your website. Or if they're brave enough, you could ask them to do a video testimonial talking to your service. My second tip is focus on building that social content plan. We're already at the end of August. Christmas is not that far away. Whether you have a seasonal business or whether you have a consistent business, start thinking about that social content plan to all your social sites in terms of what you want to share over the coming months. Get that sorted so that you don't have to think about it as we come out of the lockdown and business ramps up and you're at your busiest. Tip number 3 is create videos and load. What can those videos be around? It can be about your point of difference. It could be around your frequently asked questions. It could share some of your past projects. It could focus in on some of your products. Think about how those videos can correlate back into that social plan, because we know that people engage with videos and social far more readily than they do to still images. So think about how you can connect your point 2 with this point 3. The fourth tip is monitor your digital footprint. Have a look and see how you currently are appearing in Google, whether it's for your own personal name, your brand, or some members of your team, how they're coming up in Google as well. Tip number 5 is be found where people search for what you do. And my extension to that tip would be to apply keyword techniques to boost that online organic ranking, the natural ranking in Google, which we in our technical words call search engine optimization or SEO. To do that, you need to really think about how you believe your customers are looking for you and how they would be searching for your services. A search engine optimization agency like myself, we use an extensive array of tools to do that. But the simple tip is, what do you believe are the terms that your clients would be using to find your products or service? Tip number 6 would be to review that online content. Think about your content both in relation to those terms that you found in point 5, but also an easy tip would be to think about those frequently asked questions that your clients typically ask or future clients typically ask when you answer the phone. What do people ask you when you're in meetings with them, when they're about to buy your product, when they're about to buy your service? What are those frequently asked questions? That is a fantastic place to start when it comes to your online presence and your online content. I want to thank you for listening to this video. I've provided the Net Branding website, which is www.netbranding.co.nz. And again, my name is Cathy, and you can reach me either via Net Branding's website or via the mobile number that I've shared on this video. Take care, everyone. Be safe. And if you have any questions, don't feel that you can't reach out to me. Again, that's Cathy Mellett from Net Branding. Be seen, be heard, be found online.